simples buenos amigos y buenos socios a convertirse en verdaderos aliados. Somos aliados en la construcción de un nuevo orden mundial, en la construcción de un nuevo orden mundial.
El tema de la seguridad mundial ya no puede ser enfrentado por los países en forma individual. Necesitamos trabajar en conjunto. Y en nuestra opinión esto va a requerir un nuevo orden internacional. Esto va a requerir un nuevo orden internacional. Y que sea un orden mundial.
Eso, y para finalizar, quiero hacer un brindis por Turquía, por Argentina, y también por un orden global diferente, más justo, más equitativo y más igualitario, porque creemos que es la única garantía de una verdadera paz y seguridad internacional. Quiero hacer un brindis por Turquía, por Argentina y también por un orden global diferente.
UNASUR es la posibilidad de contribuir como región al desarrollo de un nuevo orden internacional.
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order, a world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's founders.
What is at stake is more than one small country. It is a big idea, a new world order, where diverse nations are drawn together in common cause to achieve the universal aspirations of mankind: peace and security, freedom, and the rule of law. Out of these troubled times, our fifth objective, a new world order, can emerge. Now we can see a new world coming into view. A world in which there is a very real prospect of a new world order.
From 1945 and the end of the war through 1989 and the end of the Cold War, we had a worldview. Republican and Democratic presidents alike, from Harry Truman to George Bush, stood for freedom and stood for certain propositions that would make America strong and healthy and grow the middle class and shrink poverty and stand against communism. And after 1989, President Bush said, and it's a phrase that I often use myself, that we needed a new world order.
By the hard work that Secretary Kissinger did while serving under President Nixon. And we welcome you, sir. Thank you very much for being with us.
Be here. What do you think the most important thing is for Barack Obama? Obviously, you're here to talk about the anniversary for U.S.-China diplomatic relations, but if you had to say this is going to be the country or the conflict or the place that will define the Obama administration, what would it be?
The president-elect is coming into office at a moment when there are upheavals in many parts of the world simultaneously. You have India, Pakistan, you have the jihadist movement. So he can't really say that it's one problem, that it's the most important one. But he can give a new impetus to American foreign policy, partly because the reception of him is so extraordinary around the world. I think his task will be to develop an overall strategy for America in this period when really a new world order can be created. It's a great opportunity. It isn't such a crisis. Period when really a new world order can be created. It's a great opportunity. It isn't such a crisis.
Gracias por seguirnos. El presidente de Irán, Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, aseveró en La Habana que el capitalismo fracasó y está en decadencia. El mandatario persa reclama un nuevo orden mundial. En
Este es un momento de nuevo tiempo en las relaciones entre Estados Unidos y España. Y el propósito de mi gobierno, porque es el deseo de mi país, es colaborar con el presidente Obama por un orden mundial de paz, por un orden mundial más justo, en la lucha contra la pobreza y por dar a las futuras generaciones un tiempo mejor.
There is a global meltdown coming. It is a global depression, and one world currency and one world financial system is the end game. China said last week they want one global currency. France said yesterday or the day before that they want one world order, a new world order, at the end of this event.
There is a big thing that's going to happen in London at this G20, and then they're hiding it, they're camouflaging it, they're not talking about it. Coordination of international regulation. What they are going to do is to put our Fed and our SEC under the control, in effect, of the IMF.
Oh, come on.
They're
You believe they'll do this?
That's what was in the draft agenda. They call it coordination of regulation. What it really is putting the American economy under international regulation.
Yeah.
And those people who have been yelling, oh, the UN's going to take over global
Conspiracy theorists.
They've been crazy, but now they're right.
Yeah, well, when
It's happening.
En Londres hemos entrado en la antesala de un nuevo orden mundial. En Londres hemos entrado en la antesala de un nuevo orden mundial.
What is at stake is more than one small country. It is a big idea, a new world order. Out of these troubled times, our fifth objective, a new world order, can emerge.
After 1989, President Bush said, and it's a phrase that I often use myself, that we needed a new world order, and instead it looks like we got a lot of disorder.
There is a chance for the President of the United States to use this disaster to carry out what his father, a phrase his father used, I think, only once, and hasn't been used since, and that is a new world order.
Thousands of people gathered to hear Barack Obama deliver key foreign policy speech on his current European tour. The Democratic presidential hopeful laid out his vision for America's place in a new world order, in a new world order, in a new world order.
Pat Robertson has written in a book a few years ago that we should have a world government, but only when the Messiah arrives. He wrote, literally, any attempt to achieve world order before that time must be the work of the devil. Well, join me. I'm glad to sit here at the right hand of Satan. Well, join me. I'm glad to sit here at the right hand of Satan.